What's up, guys? We're here with another session with Sensei Fabian and Kiyoshin. Yeah, I have a Batman suit on today. I gotta make it fun. We gotta go and keep the colors going and make it live. So yeah, I'm Batman. We're gonna have, during our sessions, we're gonna try to have pajama week, or pajama day, or wear your favorite superhero t-shirt day. So we want to continue to go and keep it live and active for you guys the best way possible. So right now we're going to start the session. We're going to go and give courtesy, and we're going to begin the class, and then we're going to move on with all the necessary drills and exercises that we're going to continue to follow up from the last session. All right, guys? So bowing in, we're going to turn courtesy. Alpha Omega Kunyan, Bush, Showman D-Ray, Bush, to the Korean flag, Kunyan, Bush, to each other, Bush, to yourself, to God, Bush. I hope everybody's ready for this workout session. All right, so we're going to follow up again with what we were going through, and we were moving from teacher 1, 2, and 3, and the postures. And in this session, we're going to try to move on to Hyon Shodan. Hyon Shodan is a Japanese kata. The katas that we were working on earlier, teacher 1, 2, and 3 are Korean katas. We could go and look up on the history on the kichos and how far they went. Maybe that's one of the things you guys want to do. And you know, hit me up on via email or via email on the site. But anyway, we're going to move on forward right now. We're going to roll up with the class, and we're going to begin, and we're going to give courtesy again, like always, and we're going to start with jumping jacks. Here we go, ready to begin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Now that we're warmed up, we're going to rotate through that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Forward back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend the arms out and rotate circles. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in this session we're going to work on stretching like we've been working on in the last 3 other drills. So we're going to open the legs as wide as we can, hands forward, and we're going to sit back. Sit back. You don't want to sit back so you fall on your butt, but you want to sit back so you can stretch the muscles in the legs. Hamstrings, quads, okay? Groin. What's that? Those muscles, in case you're wondering, you got these muscles back here. The groin muscles are here. Right? The groin muscles are right here on the side. And the back muscles are the hamstrings. Okay? And we're stretching. Good. We're going to go to the right. Stretch a little bit to the right. To stretch the hand on the right side. Okay? Then we're going to go back to the middle. Stretch to the left. Since we've been out of class lately, I haven't been able to train normally like I always do. And Kiyoshin is feeling it.
Thanks for that.
So when I don't get enough stretch and exercise, my body, I feel a lot more aches and pains. So good. We're going to continue to stretch. We're going to go and now sit in the same position on our knees. Okay? And then we're going to bring our arms forward and stretch the arms forward and back. Good. You want to continue to reach forward, back straight, and then we come up and sit back on our heels. Again, we're stretching our muscles in our legs. We're sitting on our feet, on our insoles, which will help us make the muscles stronger when we kick in roundhouse kick, when we kick with a crescent kick. Okay? Now that we're sitting in this position and we're relaxed and trying to loosen the muscles, we want to try to move the hips left and right. Okay? And those muscles in the back, left and right. Alright? So the back posture is very, very important. Straight back. Okay? Good. Now, when we come up, we're going to use our hands and we're going to come up with our knees slightly bent and to straighten the hamstrings out. So we lean forward. Up. Good. And we stretch. Grab your ankles if it's possible. Good. Stretch those muscles left and right. And when you come back up, you're going to rope. You're going to come up with your back round and then straighten up. Round and then straighten up. Good. Push the hips forward. Good. To the right. To the left. Did you hear me crackling? Good. Now we're going to open our legs a little bit and go and squat. We always need to make sure that we stretch correctly so we don't get injuries in class or cause an injury in class while we're training. So, stretch. This is horse stance. Kimaki or kibadachi. Good. Move over to the right a little bit. To the left. You hear Sensei crackling over here? Good. Up. Shake it out. Down. Go further. Good. All right, so we're going to follow up on what we did earlier. We have a few more minutes. When we were working on the horse stands, back stands, and front stands, we were emphasizing that the proper posture and us sitting in it is necessary. So when we're performing the kata or the form, it looks sharp. Your body has a body memory set when you perform it at that same posture. If you continue to do something over and over again the same way, your body starts to recognize that posture and says, this is the right posture performing this technique. We're almost coming to a close as we do the warm up and the exercise and stretching. We're going to finish up with, again, Kicha 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go into Heian Shodan for those other students that are moving up from orange belt to yellow belt. All right? So this session is about to end. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stretching. And everything that is being said, I hope you guys are listening, because it's going to help you better in class and in life. Okay? I'll talk to you later, guys, in the next session. See? So we already warmed up earlier. So we're gonna move on with Sensei slowly performing each kata, Kicho 1, Kicho 2, Kicho 3, and then to move on to Hina Shodan, so you guys can see each position. Remember that Sensei is not performing the kata in a relaxed state. Some of you guys, again, tend to perform the katas when we're on the floor, when we're supposed to show it in unison. So if me and Sensei are going to do it together, watch us do it together. We're going to try to do it as much as we can together without interrupting the actual knees being bent and the actual techniques are being performed. All right? So when we perform it together, and it looks good together when we're performing it with each proper posture, then it looks like the class is in unison. From when the class has a student that, for an example, we're going to perform performing the kata correctly, and then the next person doing it incorrectly. I'm going to do it incorrectly, and Sensei's going to do it correctly. Okay, so here we go. We're in the Jumi position. We're going to give courtesy. Whoosh. Back into the Jumi position. And then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to stop right there. So I'm sure you've seen the difference in what we were doing. And oh, well, Shihan or Kyoshin wasn't performing it with the proper attitude and the adequacy and the strength. Which Sensei was performing it with the strength and the proper adequacy. So now we're going to do it together, the first 8 moves. And this is how you guys are supposed to perform the kata together when we're in the group, from the highest rank all the way to the lowest rank. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. So I'm sure with this demonstration, you see the difference in us performing it together, and it looks a little more lively, a little more stronger, a little more with attitude. So right now, Sensei is going to perform the first 3 beginning katas as an orange belt that is going to be needed, and then he's going to move on to the next form or kata or pattern, which will be moving into Heian Shodan. The way I teach in my dojo, Taisho Do, Taisho Do Jitsu, or whatever system I teach, I usually teach traditional karate the way it should be taught. I am a hybrid system. What's a hybrid system? A system that teaches multiple systems together. So we fight karate, taekwondo, which is almost the same, just 2 different arts from 2 different places. So we have the Japanese art. We don't have the Korean flag right now, but we're going to be putting it up. And then we have the Brazilian flag. So I fight on the ground. I fight standing up. Okay? Because this is a stand-up style, also a ground style. And the Korean is a stand-up and ground style that we don't have up on the wall. And we stand for our country. All right? As we move on forward. All right? Sensei again is going to perform these katas, and then we're going to move on to the necessary katas that we have to perform for the next level. All right? Courtesy to Sensei. Courtesy to you guys. Sensei will perform Kicho 1. That's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kia. Have you noticed the Sensei is His knees are bent again. Each punch, each posture, his knees are bent. His punch is straight.
Yeah.
And everywhere he's turning, his knees are always bent. The most important thing. Now watch when he comes back into the reposition. He stands right back into the same spot. Now he's going to move on to Kicho 2. Here we go. 1. You notice he's punching towards the face. And together, it becomes high block. High block, high block.
Yeah.
Back to low block, face punch. Low block, face punch. Low block, again, high block, high block, high block.
Yeah.
Again, his knees are bent because the technique is moving forward and his back is straight so he can deliver the proper blow. And you notice that he came back into the same spot. Kicho 3. Begin.
Yeah.
His knees are bent. His elbow and back fist is strong. Middle block. His horse stance punch, strong. Very, very good. Now Sensei is going to perform Heian Shodan. Heian Shodan is a Japanese kata. It's the first kata in the Shotokan system. Well, the first Heian in the Shotokan system. Alright? The translation is peaceful mind. Number 1. When you're ready, begin.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shut up.
Again, if you noticed that when he performed the kata, he wound up ending in the same place that he was supposed to end. Same spot. His knife hands were on point, which was the only thing that changed in the kata. Kicho 1, 2, and 3 are usually a kata combined together. And you utilize those katas and those techniques together. So this kata was almost utilized with Kicho 1, 2, and 3. We didn't see the horse stance punch and the high block. We did see the high block. We did see the fly block. The only thing that we did not see was the horse stance punch and the middle block.
Right.
But which is okay because we still were able to go and utilize the first 3 katas, most of their techniques. We're coming up with the next session, which are going to be totally different katas and different techniques. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. We're going to continue to move on. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Courtesy to yourselves, to God.